Why do I strongly recommend that you get your medical before you start flight training? Hey pilots and aviation lovers, welcome to our channel where we motivate and inspire future aviators. My name is Kanu, you're watching Nima Pilot, the pride of Liberia. Well, this is what I recommend that you get your medical before you start your flight training. First, it will save you money and headache. And second, that is part of the requirement. You need a medical certificate in order to solo the aircraft. In order for you to go for your check ride for your private pilot certificate, you need a medical. This will save you money. And how does it save you money? Let's say the flight school you're going to charge you $200 per hour. Now, you flew with your instructor for at least 20 hours. And your instructor say you are ready for your your solo flight. He or she asks you, do you have your medical? You don't have your medical. Well, you need to get your medical before I can send you to solo. You make the appointment. You went to see your AME, your medical examiner, aviation medical examiner. And you came to find out medically you cannot get your third class medical. Okay, because you are colorblind, or you have pressure, or you have diabetes, or something that is going on with you that he cannot give you a medical because you're taking certain medication. Okay, now you're stuck. You're stuck with 20 hours that you would not use for anything. You deep $4,000 because it's 20 hours, $200 an hour, and you're in 20 hours. There's $4,000 that you could have saved if you had went earlier before your flight training and find out this information before you start flight training. Now, the benefit of getting your medical before your training is that you are for sure that number one, you're going to solo. Number two, when the time comes for you to go for your check ride, your medical will be available. Okay, this medical lasts for 60 calendar months if you are under 40. Okay, please make sure and go for your medical before you start flight training. So today I'm going to walk you through the steps on how to fill up the medxpress. Now I'm going to take you to the computer and walk you through these steps. Alright guys, here we are on the computer screen. I want you to open up a web browser and type in FAA med express, X as in X-ray, and enter. So the website that should come up, it should say medexpress.faa.gov. Click on it. It's going to bring you to this page. Read the terms and accept to it. Now it's going to bring you here to the login page. As for now, you do not have an account on this FAA website, on this medxpress, so request an account. So you're going to click on request that and fill up this information. If you watch our first video when we were creating our aircraft page, I did mention that for your check ride, your DPE will ask to see your medical certificate and your driver's license or your photo ID. He is going to confirm the spelling of it, everything how it appears on your driver's license. It should be the same way it appears on your medical. So this is where we want to make sure whatever on our driver's license is what we put in here. So go ahead and fill up this and click here and hit submit. I am not going to submit it because I do not need to create an account. Okay, just follow the prompt, and when you get in, you get your login information. Let's go back again. So I'm going to click here. Okay, accept. when you get the information, this is where now you're going to log in into your account, your email address and your password. I'm going to click login. It's going to bring me to this terms of service agreement and privacy statement. I'm going to read it carefully, and I'm going to click on here. I have read and accept the terms of service, and click submit. You're going to come to this page where it said start new application. We're going to click on it. It's going to ask us this question: why are we applying for medical? It's not for work, it's for other. So I'm going to click on other and click on next. And then again, pilot's bill of rights. Remember, on our aircraft thing, you fit it, you read it. So go ahead and read it again and click I have read and submit. This is the form we want. Okay, the form 8500-8. Let us follow this step by step and answer this question. Okay, what type of application are you looking for? You're looking for an airman medical certificate, and then first, second, third. Okay, for your private pilot certificate, in order to solo or in order to go for your check ride, you need a third class medical minimum. All right, but it is recommended. I recommend that you, the very first time you go for a medical, get a first class medical. The difference will be in price. The price difference is like maybe $30 or $40 different. But by getting a first class medical, that is guaranteeing you or giving you the hope that you can get a third class medical in the future. Okay, I will click on it. Doesn't matter, whatever you want, you could get first, second, or third class, but you need minimum of third class. Okay, whichever one you want to click on. So for the sake of this video, let's just click on third class, and then we go next. See, I have again, since you filled up, you have an account, this thing was pre-populate the information you put on there. So just make sure it is correct. Okay, I'm going to go to next. You do not hold any airman certificate. Oh yeah, you do hold student pilot certificate, so you click student, and then fill up the rest of it. I'm not going to submit this application anyway. Has your FAA medical ever been denied? That's 13. That's no for now because it's your very first time. Total hours, I'm going to put 250. For you, it's going to be 0 because again, you have no flight hours. 0. None prior to this application. So let's go next. Do you coordinate? Again, this is where you want to put as much information on this and accurate information as possible. Okay, when you get to the examiner, your examiner, you and him or you and her will go over this and make sure everything, and they're gonna go in and check your medical history anyway. So do not lie on here. If you lie on here, that is not good. And go ahead and do this and just hit whatever answer that applies to you. Click next. Answer all these questions as much as possible. Okay, so I'm just clicking here so I can take you through this whole questionnaire, but I'm not reading any of them because I'm not going to submit this application in the first place. So go ahead and read carefully and answer this to the best of your ability. Next. Okay. When was the next time you visited your medical your doctor? The last 3 years? Yes. And then fill out the information if no. So have you ever visited any health professional within the last 3 years? For me, it would be no. For you, if it's yes, go ahead and fill out this information. If it is no, click no, we move forward. And then we get to this declaration pages where you accept and submit your application. I hereby certify that all statement and answer provided by me on this application for one application form are complete and true to the best of my knowledge. Okay, yes. Now it's time for you to hit submit. And if you want the system to check for error, click on here. I'm not going to submit this application because I already have my medical. I just went through this process with you so that you can see what is going on. So this is very important. Fill up all of this information to the best of your knowledge. If you have any kind of issue like blood pressure, let's say for example you used to take some type of medication that you no longer taking, mention it on there. When you get to your examiner, when they ask you, you say, yeah, I used to take medication for days, but I've been clear. They're gonna go anywhere and find the information. If you tell them or not, they're gonna find it because they're gonna check your medical record. So if you lie on that, they will cause you not to get your medical because you've been untruthful. So go ahead and fill out this application to the best of your knowledge. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel the application. Yes. At the end of the application, when you submit it, they are going to give you a reference number. Please take a picture of that number, write it down, or a confirmation number. Write that confirmation number down. You will need that confirmation number just like your FTN number on the aircraft, right? Your instructor will ask you for it. The examiner is going to ask you for that number in order to put up your application. If you lose that number, there's no way they can put up the application. Therefore, you cannot get your medical done that day. So please take a picture of it, save it somewhere, and you need to carry it with you for your application, your medical. Now let's go and let's talk a little bit about how to set up an appointment for your FAA medical exam. Again, these people are called the AME, the Aviation Medical Examiner. They are regular doctor that went ahead and got certified through the FAA to give you your exam for your aviation medical. So this not just, you can't go to the ER, you can't go to MedStop and get this exam. Okay, or you can't go to a regular doctor who does not possess a AME medical certificate. Okay, so we go to Google again or any web browser and type in FAA AME around me. Or you can put your zip code. On the FAA website, they do have a list, a database of AME within the United States. But Google AME search will give you the closer one. The one on the FAA website, I think they go by state or city or whatever. It's not too organized. It'll take you a while. AME search here. Let's see AME search. This is very good. This one go by zip code. If I put my zip code, if I put my zip code here, 30002. You see this one? Oh, I'm going to save this one. This right here gave me all of the AME around me, okay, with their address. So what I can do is click on one of them like that. It give you their phone number. Call them up and say, hey, this is A, B, and C. I'm calling to schedule an appointment for my aviation medical certificate. So they know what these people are regular doctor too, right? So people go in there for some different reason. So make sure and tell them I'm looking to schedule for aviation medical certificate. Funny story. My last medical, the guy that did it, he is a very nice guy, Dr. Ernest. He is a gynecologist. So you can imagine, when I walk in, I thought I went in the wrong place. There was a lot of pregnant women just staring at me. So, and I was the only dude waiting over there. So yeah, I was there for like maybe 30 minutes, just looking around and seeing a lot of women with big stomach and a lot of women in general. Okay, so make sure you let them know you are there for a medical aviation medical examination. And of course, again, when they set your appointment, make sure you carry the confirmation number that I told you about. Alright guys, this will be it for this video. I hope I didn't drag this video. I don't like to make a short video long. Hope this video helped. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. But until then, stay safe, stay proficient, stay current, and always remember to keep the blue sky up. Peace.